Central Asia's economy is also an area of interest. The region's economy expanded by more than 5% last year. While growth is expected to drop this year, it will pick up again in 2025. For more on Central Asia's economy, Anand Naidoo spoke to Nikolai Podguzov, chairman of the Eurasian Development Bank.
The Eurasian Development Bank is a sub-regional bank which operates mainly in Central Asia. Kazakhstan is one of our main shareholders. Other countries like Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and hopefully Uzbekistan very soon are our members or potential members. Central Asia is the main focus of our activity, and we invest almost $1.5 billion each year into this region. Very interesting region with a lot of challenges. Most of the countries are landlocked or double landlocked. That is why it's very important to improve connectivity of the region.
What's the outlook when you look at some of the headwinds that are facing not just your region, but the globe right now? Things like high inflation, conflict in many areas, slow growth around the world.
The situation globally is quite complicated, and we see that different parts of the world has different pace of growth, inflation, etc. But as for the Central Asian region, I think that they demonstrate above expectations and above average growth rates. For example, Kazakhstan's growth exceeded 5% last year, but President of the country, Kassym-Jomart Kemilevich Tokayev, is not satisfied with this pace of growth and looking for pace higher than 6%. And this pace could be met only through additional investments into infrastructure, into the diversifying of economy. And we try to help with this investment plan.
Right, as you point out, Chinese companies are involved in the region. What kind of impact have those Chinese investments had?
The accumulated Chinese investments into the region amount to $56 billion, which is a significant amount given the size of Central Asian economies. Almost half of these investments accumulated in Kazakhstan, but investments in Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan are also quite solid. We have a lot of projects in infrastructure, in petrochemical, where Chinese companies are very much interested. We are participating in a number of hydropower projects where Chinese companies participate. A number of projects in transport infrastructure where Chinese companies are very much interested. We have a number of cross-border projects between Kazakhstan and China in logistics, where I also see very huge interest from Chinese companies.
Right. Now, I understand the bank has adopted Islamic financial principles and practices. What is the advantage of that?
For us, it's very important to develop Islamic finance in the region, as most of the Central Asian countries, all Central Asian countries are Muslim countries. That is why it is quite natural to develop Islamic finance principles within the region. As of now, the penetration of Islamic finance in the region is not that high. But I believe that until 2030-35, the general Islamic finance portfolio in the region could exceed $10 billion. We have significant demand from companies for Islamic financing, and we plan to develop this source of financing and this approach to do projects in the region.